was talking to one of my good sis last week, and I was like, hey, have you realized that apartment doors have the dots that aid blind people in reading? By the way, I used to live with her. And she responded with, yeah, they're called brailles. It's pretty common on campus. Every classroom has that. And I was just wondering why I've been so oblivious to such a thing that makes public spaces more accessible to people with different abilities. So that got me thinking, what are things that we typically overlook as a society that hugely impacts people with different abilities as compared to the majority of people? And I compiled a list, but these are a few that I can remember at this moment. For instance, making videos like this with no captions, like expecting people to hear what if the person has issues with hearing. Bathroom stalls being too small for mobility devices to be able to go in and out without having any issues. Elevator breakdowns. I know for a lot of people it's inconvenient, but there are people that it hugely impacts a lot more than inconvenience. Videos with a lot of flashes that could trigger people with epilepsy. Places with just stairs, no elevators. How do people in countries like Ghana, where the majority of the people do not think about these things, how do people with different disabilities navigate such a society where accessibility is not incorporated into the daily lives of the majority of people? I was thinking about all of these things, but yeah, that has been on my mind all week, and I just want you I just want to remind you to reflect on things like this today. But yeah, that has been my Roman Empire.